Big Trouble in Little Podcast. It's back again with another episode. I'm Andy.
I'm Jazz.
I'm Joe Dubs.
I'm Zach.
This is week 2 of the Post-Apocalypse, mostly. The theme this month is post-apocalyptic movies, and this one's kind of more of a near-apocalypse movie, but whatever. I chose it anyway because I wanted to watch Soylent Green, a movie that it's another one of those movies where the twist has outlived the movie itself. Like, most people know nothing about this movie; they just know the final lines of the movie, and it is then has been lampooned into oblivion. Had any of you, Dubs, you've seen it before? Have the other two of you seen it before we watched it?
No.
Okay. Did you know anything about it besides the twist, or even that?
No, really, it was just the twist.
Yeah. I didn't even. I have heard it referenced in pop culture several times. Didn't know anything about it. Kind of figured that's what the twist was, but wasn't 100% sure. But from what I've seen in other shows, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Well,
what because usually like The Simpsons or like some cartoon would do the ending. What cartoon did it? Was it The Simpsons? Was it Rick and Morty?
I think there's a reference to it in The Critic.
Yeah. Futurama references Soylent Green once or twice.
Oh yeah, no, they just straight up say Soylent Green. I don't even think it's like the reference. It's just
yeah, no, they straight
Green is like a factual product or something.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, and it's like a thing about now with more people or something.
There's something. It might be Futurama. There's like a Soylent Cola or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think it's Futurama. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It had to be one of them.
Yeah. Well, they have the whole episode with Slurm, which is like Soylent Green and what is it?
ESPN.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like blended together. Because it turns out it's like their own waste is what they're using to make the cola, but everyone's addicted to it. It's like a whole episode.
Andy, you were talking about like the beginning of the movie, like the first 2 minutes. Were you talking about the slideshow?
The slideshow. I thought it was a novel way to establish what's going on, because normally, like, a lot of these movies start with like a title crawl, and they'll be like, in the year 1997, the bombs dropped, or the world was changed forever, or something like that. Soylent Green doesn't do that. It just kind of shows a bunch of old timey photos of like, well-to-do ladies at dresses, and then it jumps forward a few years, and a few more, and a few more, and a few more. And it's just, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was a really well-edited series of photos that kind of illustrates, okay, this is what's been happening, this is where we are. And I thought it set it up pretty cool. I haven't seen anything quite like it in any other movies.
Yeah, it was really cool on like how they showed it, and like how the population's getting out of control, on like how pretty much humans is ruining the planet. That's the main thing of like what's going on, is like the earth is dying because of some climate change, and it's overpopulating. There's no resources. Everything's
dying. There's no cattle, or there's no livestock. There's no agriculture, barely.
Mm-hmm. What I love about this is the sets in the movie, because the sets in the movie were like really, really fucking cool to see. Like when when they're having the riot scenes area, or you just seeing like how the city's all fucked up and people are just like dying in the streets.
Oh, like, you mean the exterior sets and stuff?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, the interior sets are like weird
70s feature.
It's definitely 70s feature.
Like the rich guy's apartment is what I thought he was talking about, because it's very like nuevo, like 70s future. Like, it's very much, this is what the future's going to look like.
In 2022.
Well, what if the Jetsons cross over with the Brady Bunch? That's what it's going to look like.
Yeah. It's Atari future as well.
Yeah.
All that. They even have like a computer space thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's so fascinating about this is like, it's in the year 2022. A lot of movies and novels back then, like, they said like the year 2000 we were supposed to have like flying cars and all this technology, but in this 2022 people are still using rotary phones.
It's very pessimistic. It's dystopian. It's not very excited about the way things are going. They looked around at overpopulation, food shortages, pollution, and stuff like that. And that's kind of the setting for this movie.
I think like the important thing to distinguish is rather than it being the future in the sense that it's only the future and that time has passed, not that we have advanced as a society. At some point, whatever great downturn happened, which again, like you said, that you get in the slideshow at the beginning, the advancement of technology and society effectively stopped. And I think that's why like, the aesthetics just don't change because they had no reason to because society was collapsing slowly. So
it seems like everything is focused on keeping humanity going. It's all just food production and stuff now.
Right.
Like there's no reason to develop 4K. We're working on having celery.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they went back from like having like really nice leather couches to women being furniture. But
so I just the way I'm gonna phrase this is gonna be like, well, you dubs, yeah, you believe that. Like this movie, like all the women were like treated like objects. You know that they were essentially like a sex slave in some way. I think.
No, those women were straight up property.
Yeah,
like,
I mean they're property.
100%.
Yeah, they're just like live in. Like it's kind of like having a servant, but the next degree of it, I guess.
Get this when you get this apartment. You get this piece of furniture. She'll do whatever you want. She'll cook, clean for you. She'll do your to-do list.
They're talking about like the apartments come furnished, and she's like, "Well, if he wants me, I'll stay." Like she's a couch. It's like, this couch is ugly. I can't believe the old tenant left this here. Let's leave this on the curb.
Yeah, I prefer blonde couches.
So when she invited her friends, they were all furnitures in the same room.
Yeah, that was in the same apartment complex. Yeah, they all get one night off a month. They don't have to do it, but they do. That's what Charlie said.
You think the rent is pretty fucking high with all those furnitures in there?
I know it's too damn high for sure.
Yeah. Charlton Heston in this movie is great. Everything about him in this movie is great. He's just like, I'm a fucking cop. I'm coming in here. I'm eating your fucking food.
He's like pretty corrupt, but he's still the protagonist, and we're still rooting for him. I just really like he's just like he's listening to people give testimony or their statements, and he's just like going through cabinets and stuff. That's mine. I'm taking this.
Oh yeah, it just shows you how screwed up the world has been. If he is still like as far as where we're at morally considered the protagonist, and he's doing all the things he's doing, like where does everybody else lie?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said in the messenger, I'm like, he has that like don't fucking talk to me tone when he talks to people. It's like, yeah, what do you want? You got that? Okay, can I have that food? I'm not asking you. I'm taking.
Who's the goodest guy in this movie? I guess it's what's his name? Saul?
Yeah, maybe the priest.
I guess so.
Oh, the priest. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, the priest. I mean, really, we only know the priest after he's kind of been fucked up from the information. Like we don't really.
It's like his brain broke.
How much Soylent Green did he eat that day, and then found out the news at the same time?
He's actively munching on a bowl of Soylent Green. He just like had it in the confessional. He's like,
Father, I sinned. They're people. What? While he's in the box. That assassination scene with the bodyguard being like, I've sinned, and then shoots him in the head. I was like, what the fuck? And he just walks out.
Cold-blooded.
And the lady's going right in. And I love that we didn't get to hear a scream or not. Or maybe
I don't even know if she would realize it. Like the whole purpose of that screen is like you can barely kind of see that there's someone over there, but when he shot him, you like lean back and it probably just looks like there's a body in there, and Yeah, she's telling all her sins, and he's just moaning to death if he's still alive in some fashion. But he got in the head. I don't know.
That's hard to say.
There was different Soylents, right? There was like green, yellow that they were talking about.
Yeah, it's like the original one was just plain soybeans. I can't remember what the red one's supposed to be. They say it at some point. I can't recall.
Yeah, Soylent yellow was like the one that was made out of soy.
Red is
blue bread.
Red
got
is
like
something.
different colored bread.
Green is supposed to be plankton, but it is not.
It's people.
Did you guys like laugh when that guy came with the suitcase and he's like, "Here, I got this," and he like puts the weapon together. He's like, "This is what you're gonna kill the dude with."
Oh, the meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just give him a
like,
gun.
that's weird. Yeah, just,
They had, like, those guns were weird too, by the way. Like, I don't know what the hell they were. They had like this little thing that was supposed to be like a silencer. To me, it looked like something on the end you'd put on the end of Han Solo's pistol.
it's the future.
Mhm.
They got super silencers now.
And everybody can't fucking hit for shit, and then like you get hit in the leg, and like Heston is like, it's just a fucking flesh wound motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes he
Walk it
wasn't
off.
selling his leg wound like in
Yeah.
the movie after that. He was
Yeah.
no selling it a little bit.
There was a couple times he would limp, and I'd be, oh, that's right, he got shot 4 scenes ago.
And then
He lays down and kind of rubs his shin. It's like, oh, okay.
No, he gets healed like at a Pokemon center with that, the chick. He just goes there, bangs her, and he heals up.
That's all you need. But it's all a man really needs to heal from wounds.
Nothing about this episode and talking about the furniture is going to age well. I'll tell you. Everything we're saying is like, I promise it's relevant to the movie. The women were property. It's not our fault.
I mean, this isn't the first movie where women are property.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
It's
he was going there to have sex with her. It just a transition to him like doing that cheesy, kiss and then fade to black. Nothing wrong with that, but
No, it's fine. I like his final phone call to her. She's like, I think he's gonna keep me. He's like, good, stay there. And I think he just says live, and then he hangs up. It's like, jeez.
what were you gonna say, Chaz?
Oh, I was gonna mention like how the first time when he goes back and all the women are there like having their like day off or their break, and they're all there at the apartment, and he starts rummaging through stuff, and then he's like, yeah, let's talk. And like it's just like a known, oh yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and bang, but I'm gonna get some information from you first while we like slowly take our clothes off.
Yeah, he's like James Bonding it.
It's so weird how unweirded out he is that they're all there. It's like walking into a room full of like, futons or something. It's so, I don't know, it's bizarre.
Speaking of futons, what about all the scenes where everyone is just like sleeping everywhere and there's nowhere to fucking walk?
It's too many people.
Dude, overcrowded the son of a bitch. I would be so mad if I came into my place and like the stairs were covered everywhere. I would just loudly yell, fuck!
They're used to it, I guess. Like, it has happened gradually. It wasn't like, overnight people were sleeping on all the stairs. Everything's a mega city and overpopulated. At some point, he's talking about like another district is Philadelphia or something. But the way they talk about it is it's like a contiguous city at this point. Like the whole Eastern Seaboard is like a mega city or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
because they mentioned like a
but
bunch of other cities, right? They mention a few, and they say all the other cities are like this because she mentions running away.
right. Yeah, it's just all there is mega cities, and like the farmland is protected. He says like fortresses or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Judge Dredd, maybe, I guess. That's what that makes me think of.
What arcade was that girl playing, by the way? Was that like a known game?
Yeah,
That was Computer Space.
Computer Space is like the original arcade machine.
Mhm.
I saw one
Yeah.
once. It wasn't working.
Checks out.
She's like, I love this game. It's great. So I did like the layer of like this, like the Soylent board member situation where he went to the priest to talk about what is really going on, and like there's like this whole like JFK assassination attempt, or I should say like RFK. Like every time like details were happening or being leaked, like the hitman came out of nowhere and killed them.
Yeah.
By the way, best fucking kill scene is that fucking claw landing on that guy. I laughed my ass off.
Ah!
Squish.
The bulldozer thing just it's like a garbage truck with like a fucking bulldozer thing on the end of it.
Yeah, it had like the giant. It just crushed him.
Mm-hmm.
I like the when he shot the priest in the confessional thing, because it was just like I'm not going to complain because it's like that sound effect's not great. They need a better gun sound effect than what they had, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
it was very
he's
funny.
in a crowded church. Like, of course, he's going to use a silencer of some kind.
Yeah, that's fine. Just it could come up with a better sound than that.
It's also just a silly. Again, it's almost like ham-fisted. Just forgive me, Father, I've sinned. Pow.
And then he just walks out of there.
It's a sudden and unexpected burst of violence, like because you're expecting a conversation. He just goes bang, like the gun like rises in the shot, and then there's a murder.
What's funny is like right when he went in the box and it shows the priest on the other side, I thought he was already dead because of the way he looked.
Oh yeah, he's
like leaning. Yeah,
he's not having a good day.
And it got worse.
Somebody else already got him.
Damn.
Shit, I'm trying to remember one thing about this movie. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about this movie while I try to figure out what I remember?
I really like all the scenes where Heston interacts with the book guy.
Yes.
Solomon Roth. Their chemistry is perfect. I love it. Every conversation they have is interesting, and as boring as it is on paper, when they have the nice meal, I don't know, I just really like it. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
The nice meal's good. What was it? Even like the moment where he like brings the food back and shows him everything.
He's like taking stuff out of the pillowcase,
and he starts crying, and it's like that really sells it. It's like this is some heavy shit. Like, okay, you get it now. Like we would take that for granted, but like in their world, like literally everything's gone. Like beef is this like super rare commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, how did we get to this point?
Right, because he remembers. Yeah.
I really like the Charlton Heston eats the lettuce, and he's like, whatever. He's unimpressed with lettuce. It's like, oh, okay,
It's
whatever.
very Charlton Heston reaction.
What the fuck is this? I don't even get it. And then the other guy, he starts eating, and he's like, my childhood. And the other guy's like, oh, your childhood's pathetic if lettuce is what makes you happy.
Iceberg lettuce, pretty much.
I like how it comes full circle too, though. Like when Saul decides, like, I'm gonna go home. He talks about going home. You don't really realize what that means until like he goes to like the assisted suicide center or whatever that is, and he goes to like do that, and Thorn, like that's Charlton Heston's character. He has to find him because he has to find out what he found out, which was that the Soylent Green is people. And when he gets there, he sees like that whole montage of like what the world used to look like before.
He didn't know. How could he know?
And he's like, "Oh, I understand now. Oh my god!" he was like on the verge of tears.
Dude, I got so pissed off because like he's like, "This is beautiful," and then he's like, I got something to tell you. And then it started like getting static. I'm like, you motherfucker.
It's dramatic.
Yeah.
It gives him an excuse to use the headphones so you don't get to know the twist yet. Like, imagine seeing this movie when it was new and not having it spoiled for you what the hell was going to happen. Because I don't think I could have guessed it.
Yeah, this
I don't think I would have either.
In the 70s, yeah, this would have like really fucked people up. But yeah, that scene in itself is just like between the they chose the classical music to play with the background, is large screen, and it's just something so simple. But yeah, no, it's heavy.
At what point did you guys figure out what was happening when he says he's going home?
When they got him in that room. Like that room, and he had like that little gown on, like he's going to the hospital or something.
Yeah.
And they put him up on a bed. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's religious. He's religious. He said something about God in the beginning, right? So maybe he thinks home is like his faith.
That's what people mean when he says that. Oh, grandma was called home or something. People say stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, again, knowing what the ending was, like the twist, so to speak, already kind of makes it harder, but like. Or easier, I guess, to be able to guess certain plot points. But like basically the moment he was like kind of talking about how horrible what they were hiding was, like he's like referencing it, and he just says the thing of I need to go home. Like I was like, okay, I get that. That's I'm a head out. Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Things aren't gonna get any better, so plus I guess.
Like I picked it up pretty much immediately, and then of course he gets to like this facility, everyone's wearing like white, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's going to die. I know what these places look like. We're putting the dog down, but dog is people.
And you know,
everything's all nice, and they're all so kind. Because I see your favorite color is orange. What a soul crushing job it would be to work somewhere like that.
so because of the twist that Soylent Green is people, is his body also going to the plant to get?
Yeah, remember he jumps in the back of the truck. They're disposing of the euthanized people.
That's what's so fucked up is like they have now found a way to facilitate it. They have made the world so fucked up that they offer these people this way out and say, "Oh yeah, we'll give you a peaceful death. Here, just sign right here." And the reason why they're so willing to do that is because that's how they're getting the food.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about. Oh, you don't have to pay for this. This is fine. Just come on in. Yeah,
it fucking reminds me of that Twilight Zone episode with the menu. It's like he's like, "Yeah, come here," and then you're like, "Oh, your food."
Yeah,
that was creepy, dude. Like when he got in that air, like the scene with him and Heston was beautiful because of Heston finally seeing what Earth was like before all the shit that's going down.
Yeah, it's extra heavy, yeah.
But the staff, like you guys are right. Like they were all like nice. They're like, "Oh, how many weeks?" And they're like, "Oh, purple." Well, you said orange or whatever, and it's like, why? It's so weird. Like he's going to die, and he's just like happy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to make it feel better. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the situation is like they're it's probably genuine, right? Because they know what their job is, like what the person's looking to have done. But I mean, it's not like they know about it. Like this is like the type of thing that only a handful of people in that boardroom are supposed to know that Soylent Green is actually from people, because otherwise, like mass hysteria would break out, right? Like obviously, that's the whole thing is they got to keep that a secret, so they're not gonna even let the facility know that that's going on.
Oh yeah, they don't know. They just think these bodies are being incinerated or something.
Yeah, exactly. They have no idea. They just think that they're serving a noble purpose of giving these people a peaceful way out. So like they're not being nice in a sense of, oh yeah, we're gonna grind your ass up and eat you. Like they don't know about that. Like it's more that they're just again trying to display empathy to people who are in pain that need to go.
After the way they're doing all this stuff, you start thinking about the scoops a lot differently too.
Sure.
Yeah. I like how they revealed it too, like how he like hitched the ride on that truck to go to the plant, and then they didn't even say I really feel like if this is made modern, like in modern times, instead of just showing how he like gradually works his way through the facility, and then he sees the conveyor belt, like he ends up on that conveyor belt, and he's like, he sees the stuff there, and he's like, instead it'd be like, they're making it out of people. He would have just fucking said it.
He'd be talking to himself. Yeah, he'd be like, they're turning the people into green crackers or something. Or he'd like find a manila folder and it says, plan to liquefy the dead or something like that. Like something really stupid.
Yeah.
God.
Instead of hitting us over the head with it, we realize it at the same time he does.
Oh, I want to talk about when he goes to the fucking bodyguard's apartment where that black girl is, and they have that like fucking fight. Dude, that kick that he gives him, I laugh my ass off.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when you fight that scene where like he's fighting the people in the plant too, and that dude's like climbing up the ladder and he just drops his ass off. There were some good fight scenes in this movie. It's something it had. Yeah.
It was cheesy, but it was like fun, like good time cheesy, because Charlton Heston is like "fuck you, bitch," and like Spartan kicks him.
The fight at the end in the church is actually pretty brutal. Like it's actually kind of a scary fight.
Was he always Charlton Heston? Did he do a lot of action stuff? Like I'm wondering if he even had a stunt double then for some of that, because some of it looks like it's him.
I don't know. I mean, he was in a lot of action-y stuff. I mean, we were gonna watch Omega Man. You'll see that, and Ben-Hur is the obvious one.
Yeah, I know he's in Ben-Hur, and he's kind of like I think 50 here, just about too. That's another thing. He's like, damn, he's doing like all this kind of pretty physical fighting and stuff. It looks like in some of these scenes.
I wonder if there's a stat for him of like how many iconic ending scenes that he had, because he had the Planet of the Apes one. Where yeah. And then he has Soylent Green as people.
The last shot of this movie, I don't know why, like it's weird, but I like how he's like reaching up, his hands covered in blood, and the screen goes, zooms in on his bloody hand. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Settle down, movie. I'm trying to remember what his last line in Touch of Evil is. Maybe it's also someone.
Oh shit, he was in that too. Wow, I forgot.
Well, it didn't look like him. He's
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even realize that was him at first. Like,
I know I don't think he actually says it, but I'm thinking of the scene in Ben-Hur where Christ is there and they spoof it in The Simpsons, and he says, "You really are the King of Kings." I don't think he really says that, but I'm gonna imagine he did.
The one thing I want to also point out is like the gunfights seem real. Like they were all missing. Like cops, I think would be missing a lot. They don't get a lot of training, and obviously,
I mean, their vision's terrible. They're malnourished.
Yeah, I think things are different. I don't think like he's a cop and a detective, but it's clear like things are not the way they are presently. Honestly, you know what this movie reminds me of in a weird way, and not like in most ways except aesthetics, is Blade Runner. It makes me think about Blade Runner a little bit. It has that same, wow, this is a shitty future kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it has the same kind of, it's a cop in a mega city trying to like figure out some shit. Like it made me think about Blade Runner a few times.
I think this future is shittier than Blade Runner, though.
Maybe. Yeah, at least in Blade Runner, they have like some creature comforts.
There's stuff in Blade. People see Blade Runner, and some people go like, "Man, that'd be so cool to fucking live here."
Yeah,
well, if you had money, it would be. If you could afford a flying car, you'd be hot shit. But
yeah, I mean, to be fair though, like to live in this like this future with money, it would still really suck.
Yeah, it would still suck.
Yeah,
it'd be the 1%. The 1% would have all like the flying shit.
And Blade Runner has robot furniture. That's another similarity, I guess.
You also live in a giant apartment full of weird robots. You know, you could do that too.
You could do that now if you wanted. You just gotta have some money.
It's true. Yeah,
and put Chat GPT on all of them.
You say the robots can kick too. I watch videos. Those robots kick children now.
That's true. I installed Grok on my Aibo dog.
I have nothing else to say about it. I really like this film. It's always in my lineup every year, mostly because it's on YouTube for free ads.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's how I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Same here.
Yeah, it's a classic. I'm glad I watched it. I'd recommend it. Solid story.
I recommend it too.
Obviously, like the twist is like the big thing, but honestly, the thing that I took away most were the scenes. The scenes when he's revealing all the food that he brought back, and then the scene where his friend's dying. Like
people think, oh, I know the twist. I don't have to watch the movie. There's an hour and a half of a really great movie in front of that twist.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Those other two parts are definitely more poignant. So, like, yeah.
I have no reason to watch Citizen Kane. I already know it's the sled because I watched Family Guy.
I just thought about this. I just saw someone put up the bit, it's unrelated, like Reddit link, and it was the picture from The Simpsons where Lisa's standing in front of like a museum case, and it says the Kane from Citizen Kane.
There's no Kane. The boot from Das Boot. There's no boot in Das Boot. I've seen lots of variations thereof.
Yeah.
We're referencing The Simpsons a lot on this episode. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, The Simpsons is cool. We should do a Simpsons month.
I don't know what we were gonna watch the rest of this month, but fuck it.
Just kidding. We're just gonna watch Simpsons.
Zach, what about you? Do you recommend?
Yeah, I recommend this movie. It's good. It's good dystopian post-apocalypse. I'll call it post-apocalypse. This is a slow apocalypse. It's in the process.
That's what the opening narration is trying to show you. It's like there wasn't a bomb drop moment, but it's just, like civilization, for all intents and purposes, is on the decline. It's over.
Yeah, there was a turning point. Yeah.
Here.
Oh, go ahead, Dubs.
Well, no, finish your thought because I have a question for all you guys.
Okay. I couldn't help watching this, though, and I was thinking about, like, all those weirdo billionaires, like fucking Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, and those weird lizard people fuckers on like the World Economic Forum. Like
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking like they saw Soylent Green and it scared the shit out of them, or they thought, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. We should like take some shit out of this movie and try to do it in real life.
I mean, that's the thing about sci-fi is it's supposed to comment on real life, and I guess even in 1970 whatever, they could kind of see the writing on the wall. I think this is based on a book. I don't know when the book was published, but
the book came out in 66.
there you go, 66. So
yeah.
they could kind of see. Like people keep saying, "Oh, the apocalypse is right around the corner. Oh, things have never been worse." People have been saying that for centuries.
I've been saying that for a long time. Yeah. This is supposed to be a warning, not a fucking let's write a playbook based off of it. Goddamn.
We're supposed to not be doing this stuff.
Yeah. It's like, wait, who read 1984 and who watched Soylent Green?
Yeah, 1984 is supposed to be a warning, not like, oh, let's do this. This sounds great.
Oh yeah, that would be really clever. We should use propaganda to control people.
That's a great idea. So my question to you guys, when he says Soylent Green is people, and obviously his boss said that he was gonna relay that information. Do you think people are gonna care? Do you think whatever power there is with that board is gonna stop this from happening, or do you think it's gonna riot to the point where people will be like, "Holy shit, Soylent Green is people. I'm eating people. Let's kill the rich," pretty much.
Let's eat the rich. I gotta eat someone.
Yeah.
I mean, at what point do they just you either give up and fold, or you try to do something to fix the problem, right? Because they're all gonna die anyway. Like I don't know. Like at this point, you more or less have to look at the city like a giant, like they're just cattle in a pen.
That's I've heard this conversation on like podcasts and stuff about how much comfort you're willing to forego for your principles: liberty, justice, freedom, whatever.
I know the 3 eyes.
But this is the most basic of wants: food. You got to eat something. And you're talking about they're going to rebel against the system that's keeping them alive by giving them food. Because if they start tearing down the system, food stops. There's not a community garden. There's not a Aldi to run down to and get food at. Like they'll just be boned. And that's the most extreme possible question, because I don't know. I'm kind of loath to talk about this on our silly little movie podcast, but in the modern age, hypothetically speaking, if you lived in like a civilized country and there was, some you rose up against the government for one reason or another, they would do things like turn off cell phone coverage and stop the internet, turn off the power. And as soon as people don't all have all those creature comforts, like how in the mood to fight the power are they going to be? Like now that they can't watch House of Dragons, how excited are they going to be about going down and punching cops? So when you think about that, you turn that up to the nth degree. All right, you can't eat anymore. How excited are you to topple, mega corporations and the government? I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean,
they're all cannibals now anyway.
I mean, that's the thing is the juxtaposition.
They are already cannibals. Right.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is it's not just we're turning your food off. You are also the food. So it's pretty screwed up.
But this is a hard.
I was gonna say it's stupid because it's like I just thought about this, but it's like they have the science to be able to process people into like little cubes for people to eat and everything. Why don't you just fucking clone farm animals and do that? Like what the fuck?
Technology didn't go that direction, I guess.
I guess not.
This is a future where they didn't have Dolly the sheep.
Nope, Dolly didn't happen. They stagnated.
Why don't they just clone a T-Rex and just eat T-Rexes?
Why don't they do that? Great question. As soon as they do, I'm going to be first in line. Give me one T-Rex steak.
I want a T-Rex steak, yeah. 84-ounce steak.
Prime T-Rex ribs.
Put it on the side of my car and it tips over.
Oh, the classic T-bone.
It's a Flintstones joke or something.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get the book now because I want to see the world build of this, what's happening in this movie, because there's times where I'm just like, what's the government like? Because we get glimpse of things, but we never get the full picture, and that's okay. I love that. I love it because it makes me feel like I'm in this world and not being told how everything fucking works with all the characters. So what's up?
I was gonna say that the book's called Make Room, Make Room, and it's written by Harry Harrison.
Yeah, getting up those stairs,
like
make
that- I
room,
like that title.
motherfucker.
And it's 216 pages. It's not that big.
That's not so bad.
And also, it takes place in 1999, not 2022.
The pre-2000.
The movie was like, it's going to take a little bit longer for us to start eating human beings. One kind of minor question. Do you guys prefer, and you don't have to have a hard answer for this, do you prefer post-apocalyptic movies and fiction, or do you like dystopian more? Because I lean dystopian, as evidenced by my pick.
I'm a half and half because I do love post-apocalyptic movies, but I also love a good dystopian. But if I had to choose, I would want a post-apocalyptic probably
Really?
more.
That surprises me. I figured you would be on my side.
I lean more dystopian or like an initial event of some kind, like event based, like something world changing, but not necessarily. And I guess like you could say that leans dystopian, right? Because that affects society in some way, but it doesn't necessarily have to be something that like just destroys the majority or everyone. Like I don't know. I think there's a lot of great stories out there that kind of lean into that dystopian thing. But I think the more that it gets into that like crazy dystopian, what if X happens, and then it's like, okay, what I want to watch society unravel that way is a slow burn. I think that's what I prefer, especially when there's like government nonsense.
I want to watch society unravel. Yes.
I want to see bears get intelligence and then pretty much destroy the world. Post-apocalyptic bears. The
Yeah,
bears.
Or monkeys.
I guess my plug there would be my like one of the books I really enjoy, and then they made a series on HBO called The Leftovers. I've probably talked about it on the show before. I feel like at one point or another.
Yeah,
But
you got
it's-
me the book.
Yeah, it's very much an event-based, like dystopian future that follows like specific people after this event happens that changes the world. And it's kind of fucked up, like what happens and how people kind of interact with it. But like society's far from dead. Like it's not like technology was lost or everyone's doomed. It's just a significant portion of the world's population just poof vanishes, and they got to figure out. It's like years later, what was the aftermath of everything, and like how did
Is
they
it
pick
the
up
rapture?
Well, that's the thing. Is like some people believe it was, and it caused
Okay.
these cults to develop and all this stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. It's a really really good book. It's a really good show.
Interesting.
Definitely recommend it.
It's from the writers of Lost, by the way. So it has that suspense. Damien Lindelof.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, what's your movie that you're picking?
It's a Visitor of a Museum from 1989. It's a Soviet post-apocalypse movie where this guy learns about how there's a museum that you can only access at low tide off of some coastline, and he experiences a bunch of weird shit too.
I'm excited about this one. I hadn't even heard of it until you mentioned it to us, so that was pretty thrilling to me.
I did a thing where I was like, what's post-apocalypse movies? Because I honestly didn't know what to do. And I started looking for ones that were rated kind of good. Because there's a lot, and some of them I found, I wondered, was like, I don't know if this really counts. So I had to look at them more closely, and I found this is one of the candidates I found. Soylent Green was a candidate I found. I learned you wanted to do it, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to pick that. So I went with this.
And we found a legal copy, right? Well,
There's no one owns the distribution rights in the United States, so it's on YouTube for free. Just go Google search it.
Yeah, we have no means to obtain it, so this is what we're left with.
It's legit for now. Like if someone decides to pick it up, they will be able to legally like strike and take down the YouTube copy that's up. But for now, this is legit. So this is one of those opportunities where if you're a listener, you can watch the movie for free. You don't have to worry about doing nothing. You don't have to have any subscriptions. Just go watch it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what time it is because someone's about to show his face.
Oh shit!
Oh God, RVD. Oh, it's Thing again.
Again? Damn it! This is
Sing again.
This is the post credit scene. We're going to talk about what we've been watching, playing, and doing, and all that kind of stuff. Chaz, you go first because you're first in alphabetical order. How do you like that?
Wait, what? How am I first in alphabetical order?
Well, besides
C.
me.
Oh yeah, besides him. He's
Besides
he
you.
started it.
I didn't want to pick myself.
Never mind. You are to the left of me. All right.
I meant our names.
I know, but never mind. It's okay. I'll go. All right. I had to work a bunch. But I've done a few things. Played a little Pokemon. Not too much, just doing what I can to prep. Got a tournament in July, getting ready for. Played a little Mario Kart with the kid. We got this new game, Mickey's Illusion Island. It's like the newer animation style that they did there for a bit when they were doing some Mickey cartoons. Which I don't know if you guys have watched any of those.
No.
They're from like a few years ago. They made it, and like they did like an older. There's like a modernized take on an old animation style. They're pretty funny. Like they added some pretty good humor to them. So they're more like Looney Tunes kind of. But anyway, we've been playing that. It's a very basic like multiplayer platformer. We're having fun so far with it. I went and watched Toy Story 5.
Sucked.
It was terrible. Hated it. Yeah, watched it on my birthday, which is mainly because when you have a 7-year-old, they choose what you do on your birthday. That's just how that goes.
That checks out.
But Toy Story 5 was actually really good. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I actually think I enjoyed it more than any Toy Story I've watched other than the first one.
Okay. I was about to say, whoa. Hey now.
Yeah, I think here's the thing though. 4 was okay, like it was good, but like nothing crazy. 2 is definitely the in my opinion the weakest of the ones they've shown. 3 is a mixed bag for me because I never watched 3 in one sitting until after I had watched all of the movie, if that makes sense. Like I watched like the first half of that movie at one point, and then in a separate setting years later, I watched the last half of it, and then I finally sat down and watched all of it. And I was like, okay, it was good, but like maybe it just didn't connect the same way. I don't know, but I know a lot of people like really like 3. And I don't know. I thought 3 was okay. So anyway, this movie was really good. The story they told was really sweet. There was some very brief emotional diarrhea. I also got choked on a Pepsi and nearly died in the theater. So that was great. That's when they were hacking and coughing, and people were like, "You're really loud." It was like a packed theater.
Really went down the wrong hole.
It did. The Pepsi went down the wrong hole.
Was there a 6-7 meme in the Toy Story movie?
I don't remember seeing a 6-7 meme.
That doesn't sound like Pixar style.
No, I don't. Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, they definitely focus on something that's like a poignant topic in relation to like social media and children and screen time. So that was like a big.
Yeah, it's like the bad guy, right? It's like a leapfrog tablet.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Which turns out not to be a bad guy, but that's the whole thing.
I get it. It's Toy Story, sure.
Yeah.
You ever see a meme die so fast? That 6-7 shit.
Yeah, I mean, it died as quickly as it soared, and like it's just like how anything else works. The moment that like just the companies and the general public start to like the moment that you have like every old person doing whatever that thing is, it dies because that's when everyone's like, no, that's not fucking cool anymore, and they move on. So
I knew the moment I saw 6-7 chicken nuggets at Walmart, I knew it was dead. That's a real thing, by the way. I took a picture of it. I'll send it to you guys.
I think the one meme that died really quickly was the Hawk Tua one. Like when 50-year-old moms were fucking saying Hawk Tua on that thing. I was like, nah, we got to move on. Abort.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, I recommend the movie though. I thought it was good. Been still watching Parks and Rec. Almost finished. I think we actually have literally the series finale episode. and we can finally move on and pick something else to watch. I did watch. I forgot to mention this. Actually, this was from last week, but I'll mention it now. I watched the final season of The Boys.
The
Was it real
boys.
edgy?
Yeah, I mean, just
Oh, did they all kill each other and cuss?
yeah.
Does he hate fucking superheroes? Can
Did
you
they
tell?
fucking swear?
Is Superman fucking evil?
Damn, I'm just gonna log off. You guys can talk about
And just the boys, it's just so indicative of this weird, like it's like the counter culture to superhero stuff became the culture, and now it's all like, you know, edgy. Oh, Invincible, he gets so bloody his dad beat him up. Lol. It's so stupid. I hate it.
Oh man,
Hey, tell us about The Boys. I'm sorry.
We were making
It's
fun of
okay.
you. We were making fun
Hey,
of
it's
the
not
boys.
you. Like, I'm sure it's good. Obviously, thousands, millions of people enjoy it. I'm sure it's great entertainment. I'm just saying it's funny that there was this huge influx of like edgy superhero shit.
and that's what it is. Everyone went full Sasuke. They're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be real edgelord. It's whatever. But it was fine. I mean, a lot of people threw a fit about the ending, but I mean, the material had already deviated really far away from what the comic series stuck to. So like, it had to end in some way or another. I mean, it was going to just be like this crazy, bloody, violent thing. It is pretty satisfying. What I actually think is really funny is there's a lot of political satire in the show. I mean, it is very, very like heavy-handed, like right-wing propaganda type of stuff that's put out there.
Yeah,
And-
Cody Rhodes.
And what's really funny is a lot of it is like people are like, "Oh yeah, I like this show. This show's great." And then by the end of the series, everyone's like, "Wait, were they making fun of us?" There's a lot of
That is pretty
people on
good. I
social
like that
media
kind of thing.
that were like upset about it. So I've enjoyed that a lot.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, it was fine. It had its own like mistakes or little plot holes and stuff. Like they had things they set up and then just like didn't like follow through with.
Got bored.
Yeah, like they just moved on. Yeah, they just like, oh yeah, we have this like whole like mini series on the side that we're gonna have payoff, and they just did. There's no payoff. Like it was like, okay, this just existed to exist. But yeah, it was fine. I will say, as far as because you brought up Invincible too, like I've enjoyed Invincible a lot more, but I think it's just like the depth of actually developing the characters is there. All of these characters are just like everyone's kind of an asshole, and some people are just much more of an asshole than others.
It's a
So,
Garfield
like-
thing. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, people are shit. So, but the shittier people made the less shit people become shitty people so that they can get revenge.
It's kind of
Oh, shitty
Sopranos a little bit. Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
the Slipknot song, "People equal shit."
Well, I think the Sopranos
Sure.
are better than the Boys because of the writing and the directing, but it has the same thing. Everybody in both of those shows are assholes. Just some are less asshole than others.
Yeah.
But
it's like-
the way he said that was just profound in a weird way.
It
Some,
was.
some people are less assholes than others.
Yeah, I mean that's that show though. Is everyone's kind of a piece of shit in the show? It's just you got to root for the people that are just less piece of shit because like there's some real pieces of shit. Like where the difference with that is like the Invincible is like you take someone who really is just like this innocent person of virtue and just has his whole world kind of like flipped upside down on him, and
Get shit on.
literally the guy just gets beat to death over and over and over in the series, but like never actually dies. It's like Saiyan Zenkai boost bullshit. He just like
Just-
survives it and gets stronger.
He
Are you
never gives
rushing
up,
or
right?
dragging? Because J.K. Simmons is like the bad guy. I'm just being like, are you rushing or dragging? Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I got where you're doing, but he's so that's the thing though. He's like the point I'm at in this series. He's not redeemed, but he's trying to do the right thing. That's why like the series like focused on the whole thing of him being the bad guy right at season 1, but like there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
We talking
Yeah.
about Invincible now.
Yeah, Invincible. Like it's worth watching for sure. Like I it's great. Um,
I'm
I
too
got the
busy
comic.
watching Clarkson's Farm. Thank you. I'm watching real television.
oh, great. Well, I'm not done telling you about other great things I'm watching, but we'll get to you soon since we're doing alphabetical order.
I don't think we will.
CAZJ.
yeah. So I am also watching Star Trek Voyager, and I'm burning through that. I just watched the season 3 premiere before we got on air, and man, season 2 got heavy. There's some crazy shit that happened to these guys in season 2.
They're doing this the Year of Hell thing yet? No, you obviously not because you would have. Okay, never mind.
Nope, I don't know what that is, man.
All right,
okay.
yeah, keep watching.
Oh boy.
It's Ferengi orgy. There you go.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet, but no, like some crazy stuff's happened though. Like there was the one episode where like the ship managed to like duplicate itself in the same point of space and time, and like one ship like survived an attack, and the other a bunch of people died.
Oh, okay.
That was a super fucked up episode. There's the episode where Tuvok Tuvok's growing on me. I like his character a lot.
Yeah, Tuvok's great. Yeah.
Yeah. But he gets stuck on the planet with some kids, and it turns out they're not kids.
Oh yeah, that episode's great.
Yeah,
that's like my favorite Tuvok episode so far.
Yeah. No, I've really enjoyed it. I've liked his interactions with Neelix are good. What I just watched was the Kazons took over the ship, and like we had the whole episode, like we had the whole arc where Brad Dourif's character killed somebody, and he like had murderous intent. Like
That's such a great set of episodes. I wish it would have gone on longer.
Me too. I was really upset with this most.
He's
recent
really
episode.
really great. Brad Dourif's character is really.
Oh
great.
yeah, I also didn't realize that he's like also a bunch of iconic people. Like obviously, like I remember from Lord of the Rings, but I didn't remember that he was also Chucky.
Yeah.
Which you think? I mean, I would know that, but yeah, now I'll stick it to memory. But anyway, I watched that, and when I watched that episode, and Tuvok started having the same urges, it just made me think, oh no, he's got the Satsui no Hado. And I thought about Zach, and I was like, he would know. He's got that Akuma brain now.
Instant hell murder to you.
But this latest episode was good though. They took the ship back over, and he became a hero. He sacrificed himself by like murdering a bunch of people. But yeah, that whole arc was really good. Now I've really enjoyed Voyager, and I will say this. I got 5 seasons left to watch, so my opinion is still infantile at best. Like, I could easily change my mind on this. I don't necessarily see myself thinking that I'm gonna like it more than the other two, but it's definitely like its own thing, and I've enjoyed it. But I think it is my favorite intro song. I don't know why, but I love the intro to that particular show.
I don't remember it well.
I can kind of picture it in my mind.
I remember
it.
I like the next gen. I'm sorry.
I think it's next gen
best.
for me too.
Yeah, I mean, next gen's like the classic, and like that's the thing. I don't know what it is about the way that one sounds, but I love it. It oddly reminds me of Disney. I don't know why. I know that sounds weird, but like the very first time I went to like any of like the futuristic or space-based stuff at Disney, the type of music that's kind of like playing in the background, I don't know.
Like at Tomorrowland or what? Or that's Disneyland, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean that would kind of fit, but yeah, like if you're at Epcot or something, and you're like
yeah.
I don't know, it just like I don't know, it feels nostalgic, and there's like this sense of adventure behind it. I love the way the score sounds for the intro music.
Cool.
I mean the others are great, but yeah. Anyway, I'll stop pining on about Voyager. I got plenty more time to talk about it. So yeah, let's get Andy's take on stuff, and then we can do the rest in alphabetical order since that was the plan.
Okay. Whatever. I said I watched Clarkson Farm. I watched more at Clarkson's Farm. I didn't even finish it. It's just kind of my own little like once in a while treat. I like that show, and it's one of those things. Is like I understand I'm gonna like it, and I don't think I'm gonna get any friends into it. So whatever. Who cares? It's a fun show. Still reading Akira. almost halfway through Volume 3, which would mean I'm halfway through the entire series. Played a little Forza Horizon 6. Basically, I just went on there and did all of the weekly stuff, and then meant to play more, but I've been a little busy. Gundam, I've been missing out on playing locals, but if you're seeing this live, tomorrow after work, I'm going to go pick up a booster box of the side set for Gundam, and we're going to open it all live like I did when the last set came out, and just open a whole booster box, see what's in it. People aren't as excited about this set, and I think it's because of the art, and I agree, the art's dumb, but whatever. I still want to see it.
The art's like, it's not even just because it's SD, it's just because of the way it looks.
They're
It just
boring.
looks like,
It's just mobile suit. That's boring. I hate that. Like, I want something to be happening on them.
it's just it's
Like,
CG.
look,
It's like,
this is a
obviously-
comic, but it looks way cooler than anything in Eternal Burst or whatever it's called.
Yeah, even like the pilots and the bases, it's like the pilot is just like the guy looking ahead or
And
something.
it's such a shame because there's so many cool mobile suits and pilots that they're wasting in this set. With the Tall Geese 2, all that stuff from Thunderbolts. Like, come on, man. But whatever. I'm picking up my box of it tomorrow. It's already paid for. I'm gonna open it live on Big Trouble Rips. Probably on Saturday, I guess. Maybe Friday. No, probably Saturday. I'll call it Saturday.
Is there anything you're looking for from that box exactly, or just
No, I'm gonna let it happen. Like, I'll get a play set of all the common stuff. There's a few uncommons that I think are gonna help a couple deck ideas I have. But honestly, I don't foresee, because so many of them are focused on team
Multiplayer.
games and all and free for alls. I think I'm gonna just build a deck that's just for multiplayer purposes, mostly out of stuff from Eternal Burst, and then I'm probably not going to screw with my other decks too much until GDO 5 comes out, honestly.
yeah.
Which is looking like a killer set. That set's gonna, like, I can already tell it's gonna be expensive. It's kind of annoying. Like, I want Gundam to succeed, but I don't want it to succeed too hard. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already having a hard time buying Pokemon. I need a Gundam I can go pick up. Like, but whatever. We were discussing favorite games and stuff like that, and Dub said he was playing Sonic, and I started playing Sonic. Started playing Sonic 3. I just played on my Switch before bed. I love that game. I got Supersonic like right away because I'm real good at the Blue Spheres because I kick ass, and I have to force myself not to use it all the time just so I can like enjoy the game.
Not break it. Go hard.
I was just I've done it. I've done it both ways. Whatever. But what else? I think that after that I just got to talk about the movies I watched. I watched A Cult Is My Passport, which is a Japanese Yakuza gangster film. It's from the Criterion did those Eclipse box sets. It's in the Nakatsu Noir box set. This movie rules, and I love it. But really, it is just kind of a by the numbers thing. Like Joe Shishido is the main guy, and he's a hitman, and he gets hired by some Yakuza clan to like assassinate some other Yakuza boss, whatever. He does the job, and he and his partner are gonna skip town, and like some stuff happens, and they don't get on the plane that they need to be on because the rival clan is like staking out the airport, and they almost get caught. And behind the scenes, the guy who hired him, the Yakuza boss, is talking to the guy, like the son of the guy that Joe killed, and they like make a deal, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna be much better together. We're gonna make so much more money." He's like, "Yeah, deal, but you got to get me the guy who killed my dad." And so they turn on the hitman, and they're like, now both Yakuza clans are hunting him, and he's trying to get out of town. It's really great movie. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, and the gunfight at the end is so badass. It's the director straight up said it's inspired by spaghetti westerns, and it's clear. It's just so cool. I highly recommend it. I don't know where you could watch it. It's on Criterion Channel, and I own it on DVD, and I don't know where else it is. But whatever, Cold Spy Passport. You guys remember when we watched all of those Andrei Tarkovsky movies?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did we discuss Andrei Rublev at all?
I don't think so.
I don't remember now.
It's a movie he made about this religious painter. He's like from a coven of monks, basically like Christian monks, and he paints religious figures on church walls and stuff in like the 1100s in Russia, which by the way was a sucky place to live. And it's basically a 3-hour movie about his life. And it's a masterpiece. It's such a fucking good movie. But it's just on paper, it is so dull. It really is just about this guy and about him coming to terms with, I don't know, I'm not even smart enough to talk about it. Like, it's a really cool movie. This guy's like jealous of him at the beginning, and then it comes back at the end, and it's just really poignant and cool. And I don't know what else to say about Trey Rublev. You guys you liked the other Tarkovsky movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except Stalker.
That's a shame. But have you ever seen this will seem weird, but I'm going somewhere with it. Have you ever seen damn it, what's the name of that movie? The Kubrick movie that's 3 hours long about the guy living in Napoleonic Europe.
Barry Lyndon?
Barry Lyndon. Have you ever seen Barry Lyndon?
No, but I want to.
Okay. Well, Andrei Rublev is to Tarkovsky as Barry Lyndon is to Kubrick. It's very long and self-indulgent, and it's basically him at his directing, the height of his power. Like, it's just a really well-made movie.
I like his other movies well enough. I mean, Stalker is whatever. So I'll try it someday.
Yeah, but it's really good. I had it recommended to me so many times, and I kept being like, it's 3 hours long, and it takes place in the 1100s. But it's cool. There's a whole battle scene where like this group team up with the Tatars, the Tatars. They're actually a faction in Age of Empires. How do you like that? But to sack a city, and it is a violent scene for a Soviet movie.
Do you hate the 1100s or something?
No,
like, it takes place 1100s.
It's just, I didn't know what to expect. Like, I thought it would be dull, and then they start involving like, these roving barbarian soldiers, and it's oh, we're going that, because I knew it was about a religious painter, and I thought it would just be like him horsing around in churches painting shit. But it's really not.
Okay.
There is contemplation, but it's not just that. And yeah, but it really surprised me. And sadly, now that means there's only one Tarkovsky movie left, and I will have seen everything he ever made, which is sad. But
what's the last one?
Sacrifice. It's the last movie he ever made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know about that one too.
Yeah, but after that, he has like 2 more short films I gotta watch. One of them's open in another tab right now. Actually, it's only 50 minutes long. I was gonna watch it soon. So yeah, and then I'll finish him up. Like, it's always such a bittersweet thing to be like, yeah, I've seen every movie that this guy made. Oh, I've seen every movie he'll ever make. He's dead. Like, I'm like 5 movies away from completing Kira Kurosawa, and I could easily do it in like a weekend, but it's just part of me doesn't want to, I guess. Because I've seen everything Kubrick ever made, and I remember being really proud when I did it. And now all the time, it's just like, I'll never see anything new from Kubrick. I've seen all his short films, all his movies. There's nothing I can do. But whatever. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. I guess Dubs is next. D. Or J. It doesn't matter. You're next no matter what.
Yeah, just to feed off of Andy, Sonic 3, I played like 2 levels. That's why I said, I was like, oh man, the art looks really fucking cool.
Only play 2 levels? Come on.
Just 2? Rookie level. I mean, come on.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up.
But then I started playing Batman Arkham Asylum on my Switch because I got it for the Switch, and it ran pretty well. Graphics don't look
so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
graphics don't
an
look
old
as
game.
Graphics don't look as good as like PS5 or PC, but it's playable. I'm having a good time. That's all that matters. Played Spider-Man 2. Started my campaign again, and I've just been in a superhero mood lately.
Started all kinds of stuff.
It was like,
I know a way to get out of that. You should watch The Boys. You'll hate superheroes.
I don't know if I want to go through that. I watched
Garth Ennis.
I watched like the first season, and I was just like, I'm content with it. I don't really need to see any more, and I just stopped watching.
That's probably good. I had to see it through to finish it, but sorry. Anyway, continue. Kirkman over Ennis. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2, I didn't really do anything like to lead on the story. I'm still beating up fucking crime, like people robbing places, flamethrowing places. I'm trying to like get all the bodysuits. That's what I'm doing right now.
Did you beat it before, or did you quit?
No,
I
didn't finish it, so I'm just continuing when I first got it on release date. So
okay, we'll have to talk about it when you finish it.
yeah, because I'm actually enjoying it. Like I said, after I got this whole like fucking Gamergate stupid bullshit and like everything is woke, like gaming has been kind of cool.
After you got detoxed,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's some things about that game story and the writing that are like kind of like, why did they do that? But like, we'll get into it when you finish it.
Yeah. And then play a little bit more NHL and MLB, but only the franchise mode. I finally got the Mets to go to the playoffs, but then we lost in the first round. So I'm doing good.
Wait, did you get in? Did you get in like solidly, or did you get in like with the wild card or some stupid bullshit?
Oh, I got in the wild card.
Oh, it was the wild card.
Yeah.
He was on brand. Seems pretty on brand.
Yeah.
Skin of your teeth out in the first round.
But what I pretty much did with my roster, I said this team sucks dick in real life, so I got rid of everybody, and I literally started from scratch.
He's simulating, is what he's doing.
Did you trade from other teams, or did you like call up a bunch of losers?
Oh, I traded everybody, and I got my pitching down because in real life, we fucking David Stearns, the piece of shit, didn't fucking fix our pitching, so I fixed the pitching, and guess what? After I got the pitching, the offense came. I got fucking Mike Trout, center field. I got I don't know who he is. Holy is his last name. That motherfucker can run. I got Bregman at third. I kept Seaman because that guy's an asshole and I need to trade his ass. Yeah. And I traded Piano on his back Vientos to get my closing pitcher back, Edwin Diaz from the fucking Los Angeles Dodgers. And then I also traded Soto away, that big ass contract, for my first baseman, Pete Alonso. And
all right,
we got the wild card and we lost. My players are depressed and I got to pay them to come back next season. So that's where I'm at.
Well, they weren't slapping hands and high fiving and shit. After
you motherfucker, you ignited me. Okay. So I'm not going to go nuclear because I got it all out last night. I was actually like, I couldn't sleep last night because I was fucking.
Oh, I wanted you to go nuclear, man. I was looking forward to that.
I kind of still am because like David Stearns, that smiling piece of shit that wore a fucking jacket in 90-degree weather at Citi Field during a press conference, said, "I think we could win with this team." We're in June. We're almost in July. We're almost at the All-Star break. There's like a lot of positive Mets fans are going like, there's the other half. They could go on a streak. No, they're not. This is the most fucking hated team. I hate every single player on this team because I want to say this. When they really sucked ass in the 90s and the early 2000s, like at least they like had personality and they were doing shit that like was still kind of cool. Like you got to see almost a no-hitter or, a guy get a fucking, home runs back to back.
You guys had Mike Piazza.
Yeah, we had Mike Pizza, man.
Mike Pizza.
And the main thing, like the reason why us Met fans are fucking mad is because this guy, David Stearns, piece of shit, decided to go, hey, all your favorite players that you like on the team, like Pete Alonso and Brandon Nimmo and Edwin Diaz, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
I still can't believe they traded Alonso. That's so funny.
Yeah. And you know what they did? His main thing during
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but when we went to see Mets at Reds, there was a few Mets fans walking around, and I saw more Alonso jerseys than anything. Still,
yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Speaking of Pete Alonso, I'm going to bring up the doubleheader that happened yesterday. That the Cubs scored 20 runs in one day because of the doubleheader. And
Tubbies are coming back. They're trying this time.
yeah, they're trying to get that other championship. They're a pretty good team, but 6 errors in one game. That never happened since.
That's unforgivable. That is,
Yeah.
that's a fucking AAA bullshit right there.
And I think they got 3 tonight. By the way, they lost in extra innings, so we got swept by the Cubbies at home. We are 14 games under 500. We are never gonna fucking win. Like I said, I literally hate every single person on this team. They all suck.
I said you like semen.
No.
You don't. I'm pretty sure on record. I remember you explicitly saying I like semen.
Yeah, no, you
It's
said
It
that.
is Pride Month. It's okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This is the time to like him.
That's right. Be proud of liking semen. It's okay.
I said I liked him in a franchise mode. I do not like him in real life. He dropped 2 fucking balls. He was one of the 2 reasons during that 6-error game, and then on the next day he was on the IL.
6-error game.
And on the IL, his pride was so fucking hurt that he said, oh, "Man, I can't play tomorrow." He called in sick.
Oh, shit. Damn, it's rough.
Took a mental health day.
Was the 6-error game like one of your simulated games, or was that a real game?
No, that was a real
Talking
game.
about IRL.
IRL.
Yeah, Jesus, they suck. How did dude? I've been watching, and I'm so upset that in like a 2-week period, they've just sucked out loud, except for the one fucking game that we went to.
I told you the Reds played a bunch of bums. They were like, "Oh, it's whatever we want to. Who cares? It's the Mets."
Nobody here. They were like, whatever.
Yeah, and speaking of Pete Alonso, the on the second game with the 6-error game, they were chanting Pete Alonso in the crowd because
Oh. What the fuck?
That's funny.
yeah, all you hear is Pete Alonso.
So this is like it's CM Punk. It's what that is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not here. Yeah.
And our owner is like not around. He just said, "Fuck this, I'm out." He hasn't said we're doing a terrible job. My fucking general manager sucks ass. Our coach doesn't know how to coach. He was just like, "I'm going to the next game to see real fucking winners, I guess." Anyway,
Failing up people.
yeah.
I think he's a lizard person based off of that story you just told me where he's wearing a jacket in 90-degree weather. Yeah, that's a cold-blooded individual. Man.
Yeah, check it out.
I bet he eats Soylent Green.
He probably does.
Yeah. But that's the end of my rant. I actually went onto someone's stream last night and like unloaded because they were being too positive. They were like, "Well, there's so many games here left, and Lindor's coming back from injury, and this fucking pitcher like threw above 85 miles per hour, so he's doing pretty well." And I'm just like,
wow.
And I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys? I was like, are you guys on fucking crack?
They're on copium.
Did you unload semen?
I unloaded a lot of semen. They got in their
both
eyes
barrels.
and shit.
Oh no.
But yeah, I got all my nuclear shit out there, but you got a piece of it right now.
Well, it was still entertaining.
Yeah. One thing I want to bring up, there's this YouTube channel called My Retro Life.
I like that channel. It's cool.
Yeah, it branched off from his dad because his dad died of cancer back when like Mario Galaxy came out for the Wii, and him and his dad used to like videotape them playing video games. That's how they connected. So every time he wants to talk about a game, like he'll talk about how his dad hated the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, that he returned it because he hated the game. And he gives like background stories. Like he used to work at GameStop too, so he has like stories about midnights. And he like does it in a style like it's a Netflix documentary. Like there was one episode where they went to a Walmart and they went to the bargain bin to look for games, and they found Mysteria on the Sega CD, I think, and it was for $5. So he took all the Mysteria games went to the counter and it was $5, but at Toys R Us it was still for $50. So like how he did it into the video was like they were doing a heist. So he's like, so my dad brought it to the Walmart clerk and he's like, oh my God, we're robbing the joint. And then he's like, then we went to Toys R Us and you guys remember the Jeffrey dollars? Well, we went there. We went to separate Toys R Us's so that they weren't suspicious. So they went to like 5 different Toys R Us's to pretty much sell them the game or whatever, or return the game without a receipt and then get Jeffrey dollars.
That's fucking sick. It's a good, they did pull a heist job, basically. I remember back in those days, man, when you could get those shits on clearance. If some video game system was flopping, like the Sega Saturn or something, you could get a lot of games real cheap back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got some of my collection.
Yeah, he talks about like how much games he got. Like they came home with like 9 games. That's pretty that's fucking cool, dude.
It's a good haul back then, yeah.
And I just like the side story. Like you kind of like peek into his family life, because he'd be like, I never really played role playing games. I was mostly like the action, the movies, and Mario and all that stuff. And he's like, I went to my cousin's house and played Zelda, and I was amazed. Like how he does it in the video is very good storytelling. So I do recommend it. I'll link it into the Facebook chat so you guys could watch it. I think you guys will dig it.
Yeah, it's a cool channel.
All right, Zach, you're the last person because that's the last thing I did.
No, it's not.
What did I miss?
You watched a movie.
Oh yeah, Signal 1 with Dennis Quaid. It's a B movie. It's a very Dubs movie.
You wrote a review for it.
Okay.
It's a real piece of shit.
When you wrote the review, were you, as you say, on the bean?
Probably, yeah.
Oh no. Andy, do you have this review in front of you?
Yeah, I have it open in a tab.
Oh boy.
Dubs, with your consent, I would like to peruse that review for us now.
Yeah, it's fine. I probably fucked up on grammar a lot.
Yes, you got to proofread you're a writer. You're a good writer. You need to read your shit. All right. So
not when I'm on the bean.
So all the budget goes to Dennis Quaid, which appears in like 4 scenes. All right, so right away, not exactly where we want to be grammar-wise, but whatever. As my friends say, this is a Dubs movie because it asks questions like, is humanity ready to talk to alien intelligence? You call this your friends. That's pretty cool. Thank you. You are my friend. Well, alien intelligence, period. And it plays with the fear if we... hang on. And it plays with the fear if we let everyone in the universe know we are here, that they will come here and try to destroy us. All right, that sentence reads like, we're in the 3rd grade. You're giving us a book report on Phantom Toll Booth or something.
My subconscious is talking, and I just fucking type away. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Stream of consciousness.
Yep.
I am going to say something offensive, but if you don't like to think in your movies, you are a simpleton. Dubs, your grandpa is that of a simpleton.
I agree with his statement, though.
Oh my goodness.
He just said it wrong.
It's like the thought is there with the delivery.
You are a simpleton and a super casual where you want a plot to spoon feed you. You want a plot spoon fed to you.
That is tomato.
This movie is not perfect. The acting does fall short with the character Annika at times because she overacts at time when in contact with aliens. But overall, it does well with anticipation and tension in the major plot line of contacting the aliens. I rented this movie on Amazon Prime for $7. It reads like a book report. I rented this movie for $7. It was on Amazon. I liked it. My dog liked it. Well, anyway, I think I got my money's worth because I love thinking about having first contact with aliens, and they do it in a unique way. I say wait for this movie to show up on a streaming service. I recommend this film.
I fucking type like Stuttering John.
It was so like I thought you were doing a bit. Like I thought it was supposed to be like a book report. Signal 1 is an hour and 50 minutes long. It stars Dennis Quaid. It's got aliens in it, and I like the aliens. I like to think of when, if they were, the fear of them coming to hurt us.
Do you think we are ready to talk to aliens? Because my mom thinks we are.
This movie is not acting. This movie is not perfect. The acting.
Yeah, you know, I know what he meant.
ChatGPT, write me a video report, but
No,
I have a stroke.
I also really like because it asks questions like, is humanity ready to talk to alien intelligence? No question mark, but a period. And it plays with the fear. If we let it, it could have been a comma or a question mark, not a period. All right,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a little bit of an asshole, but
No.
you gotta proofread it. Come on, you're a professional movie reviewer. Here we are, professionally reviewing Soylent Green on Big Trouble in Little Podcast. And if you want more of this, there's a ton of it. This is episode 371. We do this all the time. You're a professional, and you need to conduct yourself as thus. At least proofread it once.
That or
Okay.
think about what,
anonymous
yeah,
accounts
think about what
keep
Christian
calling-
Bale would say. Are you fucking professional?
Are you fucking professional?
before-
That's right.
Oh,
Tearing down lights in the middle of the scene.
I was just thinking of Batman quotes. That's what I kept on thinking.
He
Where's the
also
other
said,
dogs going?
"Where's Rachel?
Swear to
Where's
me.
she? Swear to me.
Sort of
All right. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we got to talk about the movie. So
It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I knew I fucked up on the grammar. I read it, and I was just like, I went to bed.
Fuck it.
no, you're
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah.
He was on the beat. He admitted it.
And that, like, my fucking mind goes so quick. Like you said, stream of conscience. I just, like, fucking tapped my fucking keyboards, and it was stupid. But,
You got ahead of yourself. Yep.
yeah.
The hands and the brain were like, wait.
Mhm.
But anyway, I think you're passing the torch to Z.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm last. I watched some YouTube stuff. I watched some more Wrestling Bios videos. I watched a video about how Kevin Nash turned 18 times during the Monday Night War.
Hmm.
18 times he switched his alignment. That's a lot. And
That's some Big Show level stuff, but actually a lot more.
actually, well, I think he turned more than Big Show in that span of time, but Big Show turned way more overall in his career.
Oh sure, yeah.
And it's like people like to make fun of that, but honestly, that's kind of what happens to you when you're a big guy in wrestling. You get turned more than other guys because it's like, oh, we need somebody to fucking face a big guy because it's a big guy. You're just different from other wrestlers, so you get treated differently.
You're literally built different.
The only guy that was kind of immune to that was Undertaker. Really, he was the only one that didn't turn a lot. But yeah,
Only Attitude Era was kind of like a little turny for him, but like eventually he clicked in where he was supposed to be, but that was not his fault, I don't think.
I never like ultra casual, know nothing wrestling fan. I don't even really fully understand if Undertaker was supposed to be a face or a heel. He always just kind of seemed more like a force. He's a guy. He's a scary force of nature that comes out and beats the snot out of people during WrestleMania.
That's I mean, that was definitely a stage of his career. But he definitely had alignments. Even in the earlier days.
Evil, right? Like Paul Bearer and Kane and stuff.
He started out evil and then like he became good. Especially when
mean-
he joined America's team for Survivor Series and he had the American flag in his jacket underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, OG was the Ted DiBiase goon.
Uh-huh. But then yeah, he had some turns there in the Attitude Era where he went evil and he made a cult. He crucified Steve Austin.
Oh yeah, the Ministry.
That's pretty rad.
Ministry. What was the name of the guy that got like later? He became the guy that would get naked all the time.
Midian.
Midian.
See, there was a guy named Midian, and then like he became Naked Midian.
Naked Midian's here. Oh God, hide the puppies.
Oh my lord! But no, then I watched a video about the Tough Enough incident with Bob Holly, which
Oh, I did too, yeah.
So WWE back in the early 2000s, they had a reality TV show because that was like the hot shit back then. They created this show called Tough Enough, and it was like they get a bunch of contestants to be like, do you want to be a wrestler and join this Tough Enough shit and see if you can take bumps in the ring and see if you can learn how to wrestle, and if you win, you can get a WWE contract. As you can imagine, that shit went over really well with wrestlers who were like just regular wrestlers.
I'm sure they're up for that idea.
Oh yeah, they were thrilled with the idea that someone could take their job when they didn't earn it at all.
Bob Holly is a guy who was never really any kind of big name wrestler. Like this dude was like Sparky Plug, and he was like a dual sport superstar. I'm a NASCAR driver and I'm a wrestler. Like that was his fucking shit.
Damn,
he had
that's American.
He had a sweet mullet too back then. Honestly, he had a pretty sweet mullet.
What's this guy's name?
Bob Holly.
Sparky Plug.
But yeah, he was Sparky Plug, and then he was Spark Plug Bob Holly, which I think is a better name. But eventually, he just didn't go anywhere really. He was mid-card, but he gained this reputation for being this tough guy. I'll beat the shit out of you, motherfucker, like kind of dude backstage. That's
how do you like me now?
How do you like me now? He beat up this kid on national TV. It wasn't scripted. He just fucking like got in the ring with him and beat the fuck out of him for real.
Yeah, because he was laughing and smiling in the ring.
Yeah, because when they were doing their little wrestling match, it's like they were kind of blowing off steam and having fun in there a little bit. And he's like, "This fucking business is serious. Get me in there." So he went in there and just whipped his ass.
Wholesale beat his ass.
Yeah. So then it was just about like how his explanation of it. He tried to walk it back. He tried to do some kind of shit like this to Brock Lesnar, and you can imagine it didn't work out the way in his favor he thought it would.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think so.
No, he tried to like sandbag him or some shit, which is like, not cooperating on a move. It's like, you're going to pick me up, but I'm not going to help you. Good luck. Well, he got dropped on his head and got his neck broken. So, that's not probably the best time to try to do that.
No.
What is
it? Never mind. It sounded cool, and now he sounds not cool. He sounds like a prick.
Well,
the funniest thing he did though is like this kind of feeds into another video he did where he wrote an autobiography. Bob Holly did, and all of it was just like about how much of a hard ass he is. It's like, I was going to beat up the whole clique. I challenged him to fights. I challenged this guy to a fight and all this other shit. It's all the whole book is.
It sounds like the Devil version.
Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, so my favorite thing is he actually went to creative and was like, listen, I think we got to do something else here. And he's like, well, what'd you have in mind? He's like, well, I think you can put the belt on me. And I said, what will we do then, Bob? He said, well, then I'll beat up everybody. And that was legitimately.
I like how he tried to challenge Kevin Nash to a fight. He was like, fucking 7 foot tall motherfucker. He's like, let's fight right now, motherfucker. Let's go. And he just looked at him like, what are you doing, Bob? What the fuck? I don't want to fight you. Go away.
He's like a cartoon character, Bob Holly.
Yeah, but he is kind of like some Dabbleverse shit, I guess.
Yeah. Zach, sorry to like step on like the Bob Holly thing, but like in that Tough Enough thing, the first interview, he goes, yeah, that kid deserved it and I would do it again. He said it like 3 times. And what's sad about this contestant, he had like a brain tumor or whatever, and a lot of CTEs that were happening because of the head concussions as well that he was getting. He passed away. And then he did a second interview, or he was about to, he was in bad shape, or he did pass away. And then Bob Holly did a second interview. And he just said, accidents happen. Your boot just goes into your head. We're pretty cool now, me and him. And then he's like trying to like lay off like, oh, I've never said I would do it again and again and again.
I just work the way I usually work.
Yeah.
Sure you did, buddy. There was a video about people who jumped ship during the Monday Night Wars like 3 times. Like back and forth.
Xbox.
That would happen a lot with some of those guys. You used to be able to move back and forth like that.
Like they weren't signing any lasting contracts, or
well, they would. It's just something would happen, like they would get fired. Like, okay, Sean Waltman, X-Pac is a good example of that. So he was in WWF. He was 1-2-3 kid. He left around early 96 because they didn't have any good, creative plans for him. and the money wasn't good. So he's like, I'm just going to try to go to WCW, I guess. He went over there. He worked for maybe about a year, I guess. And then apparently he got his neck hurt and he couldn't work anymore because of neck injury.
He was 6 in WCW.
Yeah, he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 1 plus 2 plus 3? It's 6.
1 plus 2 plus 3. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
But it wasn't it like SYXX or something like that, or SI?
Yeah, it was really edgy and cool.
Sounds like a stripper name.
Yeah, it was. And they actually had. So what's really funny is WCW was so far ahead of their time because if they would have kept it around, they actually could have had the 6-7 meet before it existed, because there was also a character that was Goldust, but when they brought Goldust back to WCW, they made him into like a child molester, and his name was 7.
Oh yeah, 7. Yeah,
Shit was weird.
They did vignettes where he's like outside a kid's fucking room, being like, "Yeah," or whatever.
He's wearing like a white Michael Myers like face paint type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fucking creepy.
Strange.
Oh,
But,
yeah. Just to feed off on when he went from 6 to WWF, then he was X-Pac because he's X-Pac. Yeah.
But Eric Bischoff fired him because his neck was injured, and he's like, "Well, he's lucky he got a job here anyway." It was like, "What the fuck, man?"
That's
kind of messed up.
Well, he did shit to fucking Stone Cold, so it's fucking. I'm not shocked by that.
He did the same thing to Steve Austin. Because if he just doesn't like a wrestler and he has an excuse to fire you, he will. Regal was another one. William Regal. He went back and forth twice, though. Let's see, what else did I watch? I watched Noah Caldwell Gervais, that guy that makes the really long ass videos reviewing a whole series or something. He did another Resident Evil. He followed up on it because there was stuff he missed when he did his previous one. Like he didn't do the he didn't do RE4 remake. I think that was one thing that was missing in the DLC, and then the Village DLC that came out, and then he skipped some games. Some of it was like that Gun Survivor shit. Pretty interesting. So far, I'm agreeing with a lot of his takes in it, though. Some people are that Resident Evil 4 remake. I noticed some people went weird on it. It's like they got more divisive about it over time. Like there's people that like it, and there's people that don't like it. But their whole reasoning is it's not like the original. It's they killed the spirit of it or some shit.
I'm telling you, dude, and it happened to me. Every time a new Resident Evil comes out, there's like a high. Like when you first play it, you're just like, "Oh, this high is so good, it's so good," and then you like sit it with it a little bit, and you're just like, there were some things that were kind of not good. And I think that's what happens with like the people like me and other gamers today. They're like, they get that high, they're like, it's a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and then they go, 5 out of 10, and you're just like, what happened?
Yeah, your example's more like, I don't know. It's not as ridiculous as that. Usually it's like, this game's really good. And then you'll say, like, it's good, but.
Yeah.
There's some things wrong with it. But no, there was people that were starting to hate on it before it even came out, though, for that reason. This isn't like the original. It's not goofy and shit. It's like, yeah, they're trying to make it match more of the tone they're going for now since Resident Evil 2 remake. You got to make it fit.
Mm-hmm.
There's still Leon still has his one-liners, but they frame it more like it's a coping mechanism.
It was almost perfect, but they didn't give Salazar his hat. That was the only thing they fucked up.
The only thing I'm gonna say is, like, if you like the old one,
it's still there.
It's there. You could mod it if you have a PC where the fucking graphics look cooler and all that stuff, and it's like
all the zombies got big titties. Oh,
yeah, they had fucking Lara Croft pixel titties. But yeah, just play the old game, man. Get mods, get like cool shit in it that you could do.
That's what that's my go-to usually too. People, God damn it, this isn't like the old one. Well, the old one's still there. Go play it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. There's emulators, you could do it.
I watched The Backrooms in the movie theater.
Oh yeah, I heard that was good.
It was good. It was good outside of just me being a fan of it online on YouTube before. So that's why I was wondering. I was like, how are they going to really do this movie? Because it's like every backroom, the longest Backrooms video is something like 44 minutes or something, and it's still nothing like a movie or whatever, like a feature film. So they had to like make a Backrooms movie that's almost 2 hours, and they did it. There's a plot. There's definitely a plot, and there's like they play with some elements of it too, like the creatures, like you would see like creatures that exist in this environment, but like they're not really like something you can like discern, like, oh, that's a giraffe. No, it's just like this black shape usually is what you see. But they kind of mess with that and your expectation of what the creatures are, or it changes maybe or something. And it's interesting what they do with it. And it is pretty scary, I think, and it definitely fucks with you if you're like into that liminal space shit. I love the ending of it too, because I was like, how are they going to end this? Part of me was worried they'd do one of those endings where they try to like tie everything up. They absolutely did.
Nice. Well, Kane Pixels was working on the film. He's the creator of the Backrooms. He
didn't create it. He just created probably the most known version of it, really.
Yeah, better version.
Yeah, because like it's the Backrooms is like this big internet. For lack of a better term, it's almost like a meme itself. It's just something people mine for content. Because there's other people that make Backrooms videos, but to be honest, a lot of them aren't that good compared to what he did.
Yeah, he revolutionized it pretty much.
Yeah, but it's really cool. Yeah, I recommend people check it out.
It's on there. That's one of the films I want to like watch.
Yeah, if you don't make it to the theater, just try to catch it later. I played my same old video games I've been playing. I've been playing WWE and I've been playing Marvel Rivals. It's getting those Gooner skins that are out right now.
Nice.
Gooner T.
Oh yeah, I played Rivals. Oh,
yeah, Andy played with us. I was trying to get you because both Dobbs and Chaz were like, "Yeah, I need to play Marvel Rivals again." I tried to get him to, and neither of them.
Oh, dude, I fell asleep.
Responded.
Dude,
oh my bad. I didn't even realize you asked. That's how out of the loop I am. I fucking missed that conversation altogether.
I added both of you.
Yeah, I woke up. I was like, "Oh fuck, man, I missed out," and then I went back to sleep.
Yeah, maybe this weekend or something. I don't know. Hit me up.
It was a fun time.
It was fun.
I was Thor.
Not gonna lie.
Learning Thor.
You know what I've also missed? I missed Age of Empires.
Yes, badly.
I want to get on that a little bit. Get to that action in again.
Watching Andrei Rublev made it worse because again the Tatars are in it. I was like, oh, I want to play Age of Empires real bad now.
Yeah, I just watched a video someone had made about like games you should play before you die, just like the casual person. And Age of Empires 2 was on it. And I was like, fuck yeah, it is. I want to play it now.
It's the best one. It's the best one.
That's everything I did then. That's all the shit I did.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for everyone. If you like all of this thing that we're doing, make sure that you follow us on YouTube, of course, if you want to get it first and see the video. But otherwise, we're also on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Basically, anywhere that you are listening to a podcast, we're there. So go subscribe. Also, like and comment. Do all that other stuff. Of course, you can find me opening cards at Big Trouble Rips. You can find Zach and Dubs talking about wrestling at Getting Some Color. You can find them talking about horror video games at Lost in Nightmares.
There you go.
Yeah, and of course, most importantly, honestly, most successfully, you can catch Chaz talking about competitive Pokemon. It's not just Gym Leader Challenge, right? You guys are talking regular old standard now, right?
I mean, our
over
content,
at Turbo Blaze.
I mean, our content is primarily GLC, but
right.
But yeah, we've been doing some standard stuff lately. So
I saw. Give us the rest of the elevator pitch for Turbo Blaze GLC on YouTube and elsewhere.
I mean, Gym Leader Challenge is the best format for Pokemon trading card game, and we are like the premier source for competitive deck building, creative ideas, and we also have our own tournament series that we run and organize. So catch our content at Turbo Blaze GLC on YouTube and come join our Discord. We have a lot of great deck discussion ideas as new sets come out. And yeah, it's a great time. We've got hundreds of people over there just constantly talking away at different ideas.
go subscribe to that. And again, this weekend I'm opening a whole box of Gundam, so come follow me too. Haha. Anyway, and now we're gonna move on to the voicemail segment. Oh, we don't have a voicemail. Okay, whatever. That's the end of this episode. Make sure you go watch. Dang, what's it called? It's like phrased weird. Something in a museum.
Visitor of a museum.
Visitor of a museum. It's on YouTube. It's free. Just go watch it, and then come back here next week, and we're gonna discuss it like we always do. So, thanks for listening.
See you later. Soylent Green is people.
Big trouble.